which I may try to work out later. But I still have 4 that work, so I'm not in any big hurry. And I'm just going to show them off one at a time, all the features they may have, and give a little bit of information about some of the stuff along the way. Alright, so right here we have a Pioneer Laserdisc player. It's a multiplayer for CDs, CDVs, and Laserdiscs. This one's also a 5-disc changer. And you have, your headphone part, a repeat button, all your direct search buttons here on the side. Let's see here. And then you have your skip, your scan. You have play, pause, open, stop. You want a random CD. You can go by disc number. I'm guessing that goes right to CD, so you don't have any screen that you're watching or anything. So maybe you can just plug this into your stereo system or something. Moving on to the back. It's pretty basic. We have 2 sets for composite out, so you have your audio out, your video out. VHF adapter here for video and mono audio. And over here there's a control in and out, and a CD deck synchro. So that was an example of one with CD playback capabilities. This next one right here, show you this. It's a another Pioneer model, and it has a DVD drive, and this one has both side play actually for Laserdiscs. So you can see over here on this side your stop button, your open and close button for DVD or CD, your open and close for Laserdisc. Now you have your Laserdisc side buttons here, A and B, play, pause. You have reverse and forward, stuff like that. Now, on the back here, this is one of the more higher end models. So you have 2 video out composite, and you have your S video out. Now, a note about S video out with Laserdisc players, they rely on their own internal comb filter, since they're natively composite, for taking the video and splitting it up into chroma and luma. Now, some people may argue that the filter in the Laserdisc player is really good, but a lot of people tend to say that any sort of comb filter used in, say, your TV to sort out the chroma and luma would be a lot better than the one that's in a Laserdisc player, because the Laserdisc player uses older technology. That's up to you. If you're going to do something like that, go composite versus S-video, that's something you can try out just by going by eye. For me, I don't really think it makes much of a difference. You have your audio out, standard composite, AC3 out, digital audio out, and PCM out, and then you have your control for in and out, and then here's a PCM AC3 digital output. Now, that has a DVD player on it, and we all know that most DVDs have copy protection, but as for Laserdiscs, there is no copy protection. So you can just copy Laserdiscs left and right without having to worry about anything like that. So right here we have yet another Pioneer model. On your left here it has all the standard buttons, power, and you can turn the display on and off. And then up here you see both side play, and it has direct CD again, and A and B, as said with both side play. Eject, stop, play, pause. And then there's some interesting options over here. Soft picture, film mode. Not exactly sure what that means exactly. But, And then here's a jog, shuffle thing. This might be slow motion or some type of fast forward rewind that you can change with how fast you do it. And on the back, this is a lot like the last player. You have your control again, your audio out, S video out, composite video out, coax digital out, and optical digital out. This one's probably not as high end as the last one, but this one has a lot of audio options for anybody wanting to hook this up to a home theater system. Now, just as a little bit of an aside from seeing all these players, you might be wondering, well, how do they work? Now I'm going to show you. I have this player plugged into the TV through composite video, and power it on. See the Pioneer logo coming up on the television? Now it says no disc. So what are we going to do? Let's see, do we want DVD or a CD? Nah, I think we're going to pass on that. How about Laserdisc? Now, here's one of the discs from Pulp Fiction. Now if you look here on the very bottom, it says program material has been recorded only on the other side of this disc. But what happens if we play the side that there's no program material on? So let's load it up here. Alright, Laserdisc is stopped. It's ready to go. Let's hit play. Spin it up. Program material is recorded only on the other side of this laser video disc. Now you can see on the player, you have a number spinning there in the bottom right hand corner. I'm guessing that's probably what the frame number is or something like that, not entirely sure. But then, alright, guess we're done with this disc. So let's see here. We're going to want to stop it. And it spins down. And let's take our disc back. Now, sometimes when you have these laser discs and you go to a site where you can't play, there's actually a nice little picture of a turtle that's on its back that comes up that says the material is only on the other side of the disc. And that's kind of like a little mascot of Laserdisc, the Laserdisc turtle. And a lot of people really like that. It's kind of like an Easter egg about Laserdiscs that not many people know of. And turn the player off. Now right here is a Panasonic multi-laser disc player. What's really interesting about this one is I think it's some sort of industrial laser disc player. I mean, you have your headphone jack, and you have all your program buttons like normal, but you have a laser barcode insignia, which means you can use it with some type of barcode scanner. And then you have your scan, reverse, forward, open, close. On the back is where it gets really strange. Like back here you have your VHF connectors to treat this like a VCR. And you have your standard video out, audio out, S video out, and remote in over here. But also, this is the only Laserdisc player I've seen where the cable's grounded. So I'm not sure exactly why they would do that. It's also stamped for commercial use only. So I'm guessing it's some sort of strange industrial player, but I haven't really figured it out yet. Now over here, it's one of my broken ones. This is a Samsung Laserdisc Videork. I'm not sure how you say it. But what's weird about this one is it seems to be like a combination karaoke machine. Because you have microphone inputs up here. I couldn't think of anything else that before. You have your digital echo, hi-fi, MPX, once more. Is that some sort of like replay or something? I'm not sure. And then up on the right you got all your basic stuff, your numbers, open, close, skip, search, stuff like that. And on the back here it's pretty basic with your video out, your audio out, and then DC output, audio out, video out for a VHF adapter. So even though this has karaoke, at least I assume it's karaoke, it's kind of weird that they didn't put any sort of digital audio out on this. Now, the last player I'm going to show, this was my first Laserdisc player, which ended up breaking because it won't turn on anymore. I think it's from a power surge or something. But this one has your main tray and a CD tray, similar to the one with the DVD function I was showing earlier. The power button, quick turn display off, And then over here you can control the CD part ejecting by itself, the Laserdisc, and then side A and B, because this is a both side play model. Then you have your rewind, your fast forward, play, pause, stop. And on the back you have some interesting options here. You have your AC3 out, 2 video outs, mono audio out, standard composite audio out, optical digital out, and then control in and out. I thought it's kind of weird that they put like all this digital audio stuff going on, but they didn't have any S-video out, so this isn't really necessarily like a high-end video kind of thing. They focus more on audio with this one. But I guess that they made a bunch of different models and let consumers try to figure it out. And hope you guys enjoyed this segment and hope you learned something, and see you later. Hope you guys liked that segment. It's a lot longer than the ones I've normally done, but I hope it didn't